Hello everybody, just wanted to make another video about some of my cryptocurrency investments and my favorite investment at the moment, which is Iconomi. First off, I'm not a investment advisor, I'm not an expert in cryptocurrency, I'm an enthusiast. I know some stuff right now, but please don't invest any money you can't afford to lose. Cryptocurrency is very risky, you could lose everything. You can gain a lot, but you can lose everything. So please be careful. Don't invest money you can't afford to lose. All right. I've been in cryptocurrency quite a while now, a few years. I started with Bitcoin, of course, then Ethereum, and then I got interested in other coins. Now I'm extremely excited about Iconomi. Iconomi is basically an easy way to invest in the cryptocurrency space, which is booming. Without knowing any technical details or without buying individual coins yourself. Iconomi will create digital asset arrays which contain different cryptocurrencies, and you can buy these basically and that way invest in the crypto space in an easy way. So that's a nice way to do it. And why I think this can be very, very big. Well, first of all, you can compare the upcoming cryptocurrency space to the stock market a little bit. And for the average investor, it's complicated. Which companies do you invest in? How do you even check how the stock market is doing? So in the normal stock market, you have, for instance, the S&P 500, which is an index, an array of 500 of the most leading stocks, the main companies and institutions. And this is a general reflection of the market in itself. So similarly for cryptocurrency, you could do the same. You could say, well, we have the total cryptocurrency space, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, Monero, all the other coins. And how much is that worth? And how do you invest in that? Well, first of all, should you invest in the crypto space? Well, just look at this chart. This is from 2013 up until now. And as you can see, it's absolutely booming. And as well, the volume here, the little gray lines here is going up very much. So that tells you that there's a lot of activity now. There's a lot of companies and people investing in the cryptocurrency space. And there's a little drop now because it went up really fast, but to me this is a really big indicator that this market, the cryptocurrency space and the market in general, not a specific coin but in general, is booming and will be very, very huge. This seems a lot, 20 billion or 26 billion. It's very little if you compare to big companies or the stock market or the gold, silver market. It's very small. And this is what's happening to altcoins. So if you remove Bitcoin, it's even more of a boom, which is either a bubble, of course, it's possible, and a lot of part of this are bubbles. But you never know how a bubble will end, and you can invest in a bubble. That depends where you get out. And this is the amount of percentage of Bitcoin for the cryptocurrency space. So you can see here clearly that Bitcoin is a less large part of the cryptocurrency space. So that means either that Bitcoin is getting weaker, which it is a little, the price dropped of course, and also that the other coins are gaining value. So how do you invest in this without becoming a total nerd and trying to figure out every coin and every risk? Because there's a lot of scams out there and a lot of issues. And that's where Iconomi comes in, and that's why I think it could be very huge. It's still beta. The platform looks very nice, by the way, but it's not live yet. So with this, you can just invest in Iconomi, buy digital assets from them, or actually buy IC the index, so the Iconomi index, and they make a selection of the coins they invest in every time, and they tweak that. And as you can see, the returns for a month have been 100%, for instance, and the past time has been great. And so basically you can say if the cryptocurrency space does well, the Iconomi index will do well as well. Again, this is not a sure bet. The cryptocurrency is risky, but this is a very easy way to invest in this space without trying to figure it out yourself everywhere. So what does the index look like? Well, digital assets, for instance, like they have, for instance, Bitcoin, Ether, Augur, Monero, Factum. These are there right now. So if you invest in Iconomi, you buy a package basically of all these coins. So I think it's a very, very powerful concept. So how is ICN done? I invested here in the beginning with the initial coin offering, the ICO, and then we went up quite a lot, and then we had a big drop after it turned out the platform had been delayed a bit, so people panicked and they sold off. They never got below ICO price, but yeah, there was a dip, but now it's booming again, and people are expecting the platform to launch soon, since it still says, of course, early 2017. So yeah, what that exactly means we don't know, but it's imminent. If there's another delay, it will dip again. All fine, it's all long term. Because why is ICN not just the Economi platform, but ICN, which is basically stocks in this company? If you hold ICN, you get revenues from all the fees and all the profits that this platform generates in the form of Ethereum. So you just simply buy ICN, which is the coin of Iconomi, and if you hold them in your Ethereum wallet or on your hardware wallet, your Ledger Nano S, for instance, where I keep them, you will get dividends from the performance of this platform. So if this becomes a huge success, which I hope it will, that means that holding ICN will simply generate Ethereum for you, which will make it very valuable, of course. In the general, you can say if cryptocurrency does well, investing in the cryptocurrency space makes sense. And if that makes sense, then Iconomi makes very good sense, because this will allow the average person to invest in the cryptocurrency space without having to learn a lot about wallets and blockchains and very complicated stuff. And then holding ICN will be very, very profitable. So some other reasons why I believe the crypto space is still booming. This is Bitcoin, of course, the main flagship, right, for crypto. We had another big dip, another panic again about the hard fork. Well, this was the hack, of course, the all-time high. This was fake. This was a pump. A lot of it was a pump. But we had a lot of scares, right, in the past, and every time we seem to be recovering. And here again, the trend is still here. We're recovering very quickly again. So I think the trend for Bitcoin is very positive for the future, and not for just Bitcoin, because look what this Ethereum is doing. Ethereum will crash again as well, but Ethereum is very, very powerful system, and it's gonna do great things, I think. Other coins are booming as well. Monero, they're dropping as well, of course. That's just crypto. Boom and drop. Dash has done some crazy stuff. My old favorite, Waves, is doing very well right now. It has struggled a bit, but now it's over ICO again. So you just see a lot of investing, and this chart, a lot of this money is coming from somewhere, from the normal market, like investors and companies and people are investing in this space. And that automatically will mean that it will become more valuable. Not every coin, of course. There's a lot of crap there, but so that's why I really like Iconomi. So you can buy Iconomi at Kraken right now. So just go to Kraken, a very good Bitcoin exchange from the States, and here you can trade it. Again, it's not live yet, so you're still early, right? If you get in now, you maybe wait for a little dip, but once it reaches all-time high, it's gonna go crazy, in my opinion. So that's my tip for now, Iconomi. I'm a big holder of it, and I'm a believer in it. I hope I explained a bit for you. Thank you.